Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Random Geek Channel, where I review the best cheap technology so you don't have to. So, what we're going to do is we're going to continue with my review of the Anker Soundcore Motion B Bluetooth speaker. So, basically, if you've missed my unboxing video and my first impressions, you can please, if you want to, you can actually go back and have a look at that one. For full device walkthrough and my thoughts after using this for about 2 weeks now, you can actually see part 1 of this review. So you can find those on my channel, or you can actually just look up the actual playlist. I'm slowly setting that up now. So in part 2, we're going to be examining audio quality. So we're going to do some musical test, and we're going to see how it goes in that. And so firstly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some corrections in my part 1 of my video. I incorrectly stated that did not come with a USB cable in the box. Unfortunately, I had a little boy's look, so while packing the actual original boxing up, it was rattling. So I was like, oh god, there's got to be something in there. So I actually pulled that apart, and you can see it actually does come with an actual cable. So I'll pull it out, see if I can get it out. So this is why I don't do. So you do get a small, short actual cable in the actual box. So I was actually wrong. You do get an actual cable. It's nothing special, but you do get an actual cable for charging. This doesn't mean that I give Anker an actual pass on this, because I was kind of expecting at least a 5-watt adapter, at least like a cheap 5-watt actual adapter. It's not GoPro or Nintendo bad, but still I would have expected something a bit more. Then again, it is $20, so you couldn't be expecting too much. So I had to cut costs somewhere, and if you threw an actual like adapter in, probably would increase the price by about $5, but still. Next thing that I did forget to mention in part 1 was the actual runtime. So Anker states that you get 12 hours playtime on this. Interesting, it does not state which volume they've actually tested that on. I'm guessing at 50%, and with my experience, that's pretty accurate. So, roughly plus or minus 30 minutes on that. So in first actual run through, I got around 12.5 hours. But remember, you do have to cycle the actual battery. On my second charge now through the second week, I've been playing this at about 30 to 40% volume. And I've been roughly using that for 90 minutes to 2 hours in actual days, and only after the actual 8th day of actual use, I finally got the actual red LED light to go on saying that it was low battery. So you normally get a warning when there's only roughly about 10% actual battery. So roughly, 13-14 hours. So it's all depending on your use. So if you're going to play this later, it's obviously going to drain more actual power. So personally, I believe you can probably get away with this, charging this once a week. Anker does recommend that you do charge this every single 45 days. That's basically to maintain the actual battery health. So I believe it is using a lithium-ion actual battery. Given the actual weight and the size, I'm assuming it's a cheap pouch actual battery inside. But you should get roughly 300 cycles, I believe, on that. So this is going to last you a while. As for charging, this is definitely slow charge. So it's 5 volts, 1 amp. So you're getting a slow 5-watt actual charge. And it does roughly take about 3 hours. So I've actually charged this up myself, and I've actually measured it using an actual voltmeter. I was definitely getting 5 watts, and I put in 2640 milliamp hours. So the stated 26 milliamp hours is absolutely correct. And if you do think that you're going to cheat this by using a high wattage actual charger or a fast charging, it's not going to work. Regardless of what you use, it is going to charge at 5 watts and 5 watts. So it is going to take a while to actually charge. And if you are going to pop this in a USB port in your computer at 0.5 amps, this is going to take pretty much overnight to charge, so it's pretty slow. But anyway, if you're only going to charge this once a week, that's nothing really. So okay, so now we're going to move on. I'm going to actually attach an actual small video clip with the actual sound meter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to purposely disable the actual volume on the actual audio on the actual device, and it'll play at max volume. And we're going to measure how loud this actually gets. And the reason why I've disabled the actual audio, because I don't want you to lose your hearing, because it does get quite loud. In the actual video, I'm actually wearing earplugs just to protect my own eardrums. So for a $20 actual speaker, it does produce quite a lot of noise. Okay, so what I'm also going to do is on the screen, you've probably seen that I've actually flashed a testable actual chart on there, just as a reference for the actual readings that you actually see. And basically remember that the testable rating scale is a slow-gun to rhythmic actual scale, so small actual increases in the testable readings will mean considerably more, so either a doubling or tripling of the actual volume actual rating. So that's just a little reference there for you guys to see how loud that is. So, and remember that for this $20 speaker, you can actually pair it up with a second speaker. So you've got 12 watts here, you pair it up to a second speaker to play stereo music, that's 24 watts. That is going to fill up a large room with music pretty well. So if you're thinking about getting a budget actual speaker for to complement your Sonos in your rooms, your JBLs or your Sonys, this is a good option. Just saying that. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to move quickly to the audio test. So probably the most important thing with an actual speaker is how it sounds. So what we're going to do is I'm going to be playing some non-copyright actual music, so because I don't want to get actual flagged with anything. And what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to play the actual track from the original source material, so as a control or an actual reference so you can compare it to, and then I'm going to record it with the studio mic with the Anker Soundcore at 50% volume. So this is going to give you an actual point of reference to what it actually sounds like, what the actual highs and lows and the actual bass actually sounds like, especially with the resonating actual chamber at the actual back. So without further ado, let's do this.
like you want me, and I guess in a way you do. Holding my breath, unraveling emotions. I need some space to think this through. Call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a hard to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you, I would rather lie to you. I promise, now's not the right time. Yeah, I don't wanna fight with you, I would rather lie. I need to feel like you want me, and I guess in a way you do. Holding my breath, unraveling emotions. I need some space to think this through. Call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a hard to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you, I would rather lie to you. I promise, now's not the right time. And I don't wanna fight with you, I would rather lie to you.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done.
Okay guys, we're back. So there you have it. I'll let you decide how that sounded to your ears. Personally, it sounded pretty good to me. I might do one last video in the series by basically going my pros and cons and basically my final thoughts on what I think about this device and if you should get it or not. I'll give it a final rating and basically I'll leave it there. As always, give us a like, leave us a comment if you have any other questions, press the subscribe button. And if you pretty much like what you see and want to see more, because there's plenty of videos coming, so I've got a whole bunch lined up for you guys, smash that notification bell and that will give you the heads up when my new videos are actually up. And pretty much I'll see you guys next time. Random Geek out.